Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch Remastered. Let's see where our adventure's going to be taking us next. Okay, I think in our last episode we defeated the Guardian of the Forest, and now we're making our way out of the forest, back to Ding Dong Dell, and we have to return some hearts to some guards who have been broken-hearted by Shadar. So away we go. Oh, we got two roughs now.
Watch this!
And there we go. Awesome. Okay, let's see, what would be the best way to get over there? Must be this way. There we go.
We can do this!
And there we go. Being surrounded over here.
Watch this! Here goes!
I wonder what kind of things we'll get to buy with our gold. Do we buy weapon upgrades? Do we buy spells at all?
Watch this!
Okay, awesome. Getting closer to level 6. Ding Dong Dell is this way, actually.
Come on!
Okay, there's Ding Dong Dell.
Watch this!
Looks like now we get 2 enemies at a time,
We can do
usually.
this. Here goes!
Oh, there's a sparkly over there. We got some booster shoots. Such a gorgeous world to run through. And back at Ding Dong Dell.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right-o, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go, you'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
That's a good
Well
question.
now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there. Hup, and ha! He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure,
Is hilarious.
I'll try my best.
Okay, let's try talking to this guard right here. Excuse me, sir, I wonder if you could do us a favor. I wish I could, I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Oh no, it's not that. We just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm. Well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Okay, how do we get the enthusiasm out of this? Look at the pages old Treeface gave you for your book. It's the spell called Take Heart you need to cast first. Okay, Take Heart.
Tidy! Looks like you got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you've just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
So we need to give this guard the enthusiasm we got from his friend. That's right, Ollie boy. The spell you'll need this time is Give Heart. Okay, so Give Heart is for repairing broken hearts. Okay, awesome. Okay, so Give Heart. And we just have enthusiasm.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato.
Tidy. Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange. As if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody!
Well, that's great news. I can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stamps? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? They're used to collect stamps, awards, for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town and pick one up. Listen to me rabbiting on. I have to get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Okay, awesome. Ding Dong Dell, the Cat King's castle. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are, Ollie boy. There were a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all's well that ends well, and I was going to take you to see old Treeface eventually anyway. Righto, on the wand hunt. The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? A real-life king. Sure, I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there. Let's do some exploring. And see what's all in this town. Oh, interesting. We're not opened at the percent. That's kind of funny, because she's a cat lady. Please come back later if you'd like to stay the night. Okay. Oh, awesome, you obtained a cake. Okay, got 10 guilders. Oh, I guess we can't explore too much.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
That's true.
Look at his funny clothes.
Do I really look so strange?
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo.
That's a good point.
Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
That's right, Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just plain out of place over by here. Are they really so strange? But this is all I have. And we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Dell. One of them must sell clothes. Okay, let's go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. Okay, must be this shop right here. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this... do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear. Oh, hoot, I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Have you seen how the boy is dressed? He's a flipping embarrassment. That is funny. He's getting funny looks wherever we go. My street cred is in ruins. I used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me kids these days, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flipping shins. Not like you, missus. Now, about these clothes. I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He bought a new outfit, you see. He left his old one behind. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And cheap, I shouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from fabric, woven from the fibers of the sky tree. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's who you're wearing this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Okay, awesome. Well, that's good news. Tomorrow's flipping ages away. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go till your outfit is sorted. I guess not, but what we'll do until tomorrow. That guard on the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town. Oh right, forgot about that already. Something Solutions. I think he said the name of the shop. The one we just went in, the Houtique, that's the owl one. Swift Solutions. Okay, let's head on over to Swift Solutions. Ooh, what's this place? Looks like a weapon shop. Commiserations, friend, but I'm not allowed to sell weapons to armors to travelers. You're going to need special permission from the king. Oh, okay, good to know. Here we got some bread. There we go, there's Swift Solutions. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their benefit. Or behalf. What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? You really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take their errands for them. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help, and you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on their tasks they set you. Have a look at the errand board over there. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. Bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and then take a look at your journal. Okay, awesome. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamps you've got. The gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one, though. Well, that is swiftly remedied. Okay, there we go. Keep this merit stamp card safe. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful on your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the awards will be yours. Awesome. Okay, we should head on over to the Cat's Cradle and get some rest. And tomorrow we can get our new outfit. Not seeing much over there. We'll worry about that in a moment. Okay, welcome to the cat's cradle. Okay, let's stay. And there we go. The memories of all your travelers who've stayed here have filled it back up a bit. That's good. You've obtained a new Regions of the World page. Summerlands of the North.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man, and what a perfectly fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope? You'll be on your way now. I expect, well, if you happen across another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Okay, awesome. Let's save our progress here. And away we go. We can get that outfit now. Nope, that's Swift Solutions. We need to go to the Owl Shop. The Houtique. Okay, there you are, dearie. Well, you'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Let's try them on, Ollie boy.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
There we go. Well, that's good news for us. You've obtained a set of traveler's clothes. And now you've got some dapper duds, we can head up to the palace. Time to go meet the king. Kinda nervous. Apologies, but everyone in the palace is busy trying to find the king's red herring. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. We've come to see the king. You're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you in through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy and a highly endangered species. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the red herring. I advise you to come back another day. Okay, so the moat's connected to some rivers. I think it could have swum all the way to town. I reckon it's possible. Okay, let's take a look at some ponds. See if we can find the red herring. Okay, away we go. That must be the Majesty. Okay, not that way. Let's be this way. We got some more guilders. Okay, awesome. See that red thing over by there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. You better go and take a closer look though, just to make sure. Freddy the Fish Inspector, that's funny. Just hop on them rickety looking bits of wood, you'll be fine. Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness. He got away. He's a lively one, alright. I think we went off toward the palace, Ollie boy. After him. Okay, we gotta turn around, it looks like. And jump, and jump, and jump. The Majesty definitely has a love of fish. They seem to be decorating the whole town. Pretty interesting. Okay, we got a slice of pie. Oh, there's our fish. So this is the king's favorite fish. Katie, that's a red herring if I ever saw one. And we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see that palace guard, shall we? Okay, we better get going. This fish is out of water. And that can't be good. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers. Probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. While perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. Okay, awesome.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Ah.
Oh my goodness.
Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
have to
Once
see-
you defy him, there's no turning back.
Interesting.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Interesting.
Your wand, Mr. Droopy?
Looks like it.
Definitely something off with the Majesty. I wonder if he's just as brokenhearted as that guard was.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it look like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
Very true.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of the town was short on enthusiasm, too. Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, don't do anything like that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is always safe to borrow. We travel to town for someone else with get up and go aplenty. It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is, where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized after all. You might even say it's proper massive. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. We need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm. Oh, awesome. Okay, a little bit more about the locket. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts to the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the minimap. Okay, awesome. It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues a subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. Okay, awesome. Let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare. Okay, let's go, Mr. Drippy. Let's see if we can find somebody. Okay, got some poison begone. Should come in handy at some point. Oh, there goes our locket. The only person around here is him, and look at him. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot. Okay, let's see if he has some enthusiasm to spare. How do, Saucepan Head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor. Okay, he's busy. What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from mice, of course. Those mice are a menace, they're always running around. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Okay, he's definitely bursting with enthusiasm. The king is really short on enthusiasm. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If you give some of it to the king, the whole town should sort itself out quickly. Okay? So we are wondering if you could if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Okay, let's take some heart. And there we go. The distilled spirit of Get Up and Go. Obtain some enthusiasm. Well, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Non-wizarding types aren't used to spells, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now? Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. Okay, that is awesome news. Okay, there we go. Let's make our way back here. Okay, we're almost back by the king now. Let's see if we can restore the Meowjesty's enthusiasm. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty, it's just we have something for you. We picked it out especially for you. I'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Okay, this accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Okay, let's give heart. And there we go.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Meowjesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Meowjesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Meowjesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize? Tidy, you know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Yep, we need a magic wand, Your Meowjesty. Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. And one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. Okay, awesome. So boy, if you are in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed, Your Meowjesty, a shiny new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. And let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be little use without spells. That's so kind of you, Meowjesty. You received a page describing the Spring Lock spell. Opens doors and chests without a key. Awesome. And Rejuvenate. Turn back the clocks and return an object to its former glory. You must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory. What did you used to get up to with these, Your Majesty? None of your business, Fairy. Now boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the Countermaster's store down in town that you are to be given permission to shop there. Countermaster's store? What kind of place is that? Are you sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the Countermaster's store provides weapons and equipment. Why not go and browse the products and offer while one seeks out the wand? We sure will, Your Majesty. Thanks very much. Now one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while. Okay, awesome. I think this is a pretty good stopping point for us, actually. We're about 45 minutes in here, and in our next one, we'll head on over to the Countermaster's store, find some weapons for our familiar Mighty, and then head on back over to the Meowjesty, and we should be able to get a wand, finally. Or an upgraded wand, I should say. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.